Power, so much money. I wouldn't want to be in Mbappe's shoes because how would you turn down that huge deal? My name is Anthony Muli. That right there is Freaky Friday. Lil Dicky, Chris Brown at 29 minutes past 4. And of course, that one is a timeless hit. Given the fact that tomorrow is Friday, I'm super stoked and excited. Stand by for the sounds of our boy Christoph in just a bit with Pull Up. Also on the way for you, Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX with Fancy. And this hour, let's have this very important conversation. Yes, I know when somebody says AI, you're thinking job loss. When somebody says AI, I can't understand. That's a very complex term. These are things to do with tech and stuff. But there's a lot of benefits, emerging benefits. And the person to help me have this conversation is none other than Eric Waibochi. What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's good? What's good?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks
I am fantastic. Great to have you on the show. I mean, you are frequented here. We might as well just get you a desk. Yes.
Yeah.
So anytime we have this conversation, it's just like, where's Eric? Eric, come, quick.
Exactly.
Let's have this talk.
yes. Put me on contract for consultation. No?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So tell us, who is Eric? What do you do basically?
Thank you. So my name is Eric Waibochi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a creative director at Smith Aegis.
Yes.
Smith Aegis is an advertising and marketing company.
Okay.
So essentially, I'm a marketing guru.
A marketing guru.
Yeah.
First and foremost, apologies for butchering your name.
Yeah, no worries.
I had a different name from the one I said.
Yeah. I get that a lot. No
So
worries.
let's get started. What are the current trends in AI adoption across different industries, and how are they creating new career opportunities? First and foremost, what is AI?
Yeah, so AI is essentially artificial intelligence.
Right.
And basically, right now, what we're having is a lot of adoption in terms of easing work, one,
Mm-hmm.
to emerging markets in AI,
Yes.
and three, basically having new occupations being created by this emergence of AI.
Okay.
And you'll note that people, as you said earlier on as you're introducing the show,
Right.
is that when someone hears AI, they just think, I'll probably lose my job, and especially data scientists and data analysts.
Yes.
But
Yes.
in my thinking and in my experience so far is that AI is here as a tool to be used. Same way we had the wheel, the invention of the wheel.
Yes.
So it's essentially coming to enable us to do greater things and
Okay.
achieve more. And I think in my perspective is that in whatever field that you are in, you should use AI to improve yourself or to improve your output rather than fighting it or seeing it as a thing that's coming to nyakua your job.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we delve deep into this conversation, I just want to know, those that have interacted with AI probably know ChatGPT, but there's a list of other things.
Yeah.
There's so many things you could actually do with AI. So what are some of these things you could jot them down real quick?
Yeah. For example, in my occupation, we mainly use copywriting AI tools, right? For example, we have Copy AI. We
Yes.
also use Mid Journey to also generate some images that we need to use for our marketing campaigns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. There's just so plenty.
Yeah.
So for those who are thinking it's going to take their jobs, it's actually going to improve.
Yeah.
It's very good to, sort of adopt it. So let's now talk about some of the industries that are at the forefront of this integration by AI. Yes. So what are these, industries that are lucky or unlucky to have, the huge effect of AI?
Yeah, I'd say finance is very, very lucky because one, they're able to analyze a whole lot of data in a very short time.
Okay.
They're able to analyze it accurately.
Yes.
They're also able to do risk mitigation
Okay.
by using AI tools to analyze fraud and so on and so forth. They're also able to curate their workflow by using AI to refine their workflow in terms of the internal process that is. Maybe they're able to, for example, if they had a problem with say the process of getting a loan, they're able to take the data that they have, feed it on an AI tool, and it's able to analyze that data and able to tell them based on the kind of audiences that you're serving, based on the kind of product that you have,
Right.
maybe you can do this and this and this to improve the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, is there another industry that is, of course, lucky to have the invention of AI?
Yeah, I'd also say healthcare.
Okay.
Healthcare is also another industry that is majorly benefiting from this. Mm-hmm. There's also the marketing industry. Mm-hmm. For the healthcare industry, they're also able to do things they were not able to do. Mm-hmm. For example, they maybe process data, maybe say, for example, DNA data, and it's humongous, and they'd use a lot of computers to sort of analyze this data, try to understand it and simplify it. And they take a lot of time. But now with the invent of AI, they're able to do this quickly and with a lot of more efficiency and output.
Okay.
Yeah. In marketing,
yes.
Because that's the field I am, it's endless. There's a whole lot of possibilities for that. For example, we're working on a very new a platform that's going to break the barriers of the marketing and advertising industry, in short.
Okay.
And in essence, what we're trying to do is to be able to measure out of home platforms.
All right.
Currently, you're not able to do that, but we're now building a solution, and we're incorporating the element of AI to be able to measure out of home advertisement, to be able to give you impressions on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My God, that's amazing. So you mentioned that you are a creative director, right? Yeah. Let's talk about how creatives, just like you, can actually leverage on AI to enhance on their skills individually. What would you say AI has helped hugely since its invention?
Personally, it's the ability to improve on your output.
Okay.
For example, in my case, let's say we're crafting a campaign. Let's say we're crafting a campaign for Nation FM.
Yes. And we start from the grassroots.
Yes.
Let's plan it.
Yes, and we're doing an awareness campaign, maybe for this show, for example.
Right.
And I've sat down with my team. We've come up with a very nice strategy on how we're going to implement this.
Okay.
Now, we can take that strategy and bulletproof it.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we can feed it on an AI tool, check out for errors, check out for improvements that we can make. We can even put our ideations on it, and it can improve our ideations. It can help us see the loopholes that we're probably missing.
Okay.
And that's the beauty about it.
Right.
So people shouldn't think about it as, it's going to take my job. No.
Yes.
It's here to sort of improve your current output. And that's the best thing about it, because even in the invention of the wheel, it came to improve, right?
Yes.
Came to ease and work.
Yes.
And that's the entire beauty of it. And
I mean, it's 2023. You don't need to be working like very, very hard extremely when you have all this at your disposal.
Exactly.
So basically your employer wants you there, but at the same time they want you to use tools that can ease in a little bit. Do you feel me?
Exactly. Make you more efficient.
Exactly. So we have this conversation. If you have any questions, you can channel them at Nation FMK on Twitter. The hashtag is Growth Thursday. What do you think about AI generally? Have you used it? How easy or hard has it been for you? And of course, you've had some of the tools. All right. There are so many. It's not just ChatGPT. Also, I'm going to ask you this question when we come back after some music. Yep. If it's actually making people lazy, because I was having this conversation with other people and they're like, hey, it's just making people lazy, especially students.
Yeah.
Like, I can just run it there. I get my whole research paper and I'm done.
And you're done with it.
And I get my master's degree.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a bit.